Well, the answer is not only yes that we would support it, but in fact in the House of Commons we did support it. The concept of reproductive health, which includes all sorts of things, education, contraception, access to maternal care, is very important, particularly to women in the third world, where illnesses and deaths owing to childbirth and pregnancy are very common. One of the worst things that I've seen in the House of Commons over the last 2.5 years is the politicization of science by the current Conservative government. They tend to give funding or withhold funding depending on whether or not they agree with the political persuasion of the groups that are delivering the services. They did that with Kairos. Kairos is a group that has been getting funding for 40 years from the Canadian government, made up of religions across this country that deliver these kinds of programs in the third world. And the Harper government cut it off because they didn't like their political beliefs. So one thing I believe is very strong is that Canada should be funding programs with one goal in mind. Does it help improve the lives of people in the third world in Canada? If it does, we should fund them. Thanks.
As you know that I came from a third world country, and I would support the funding for third world country. And I think it's important because from my experience, when I came from a country when you have no democracy, no freedom, and you need an assistance from other countries to help in terms of healthcare and issues in terms of getting that basic need. So I think it's important. Thank you.
The Conservative government does a lot of things according to their ideology. We know that this discussion is very important. People should have to say, and I would, if I get the honor to get elected, I would actually vote according to my conscience on this issue.